know what? Let's have a conversation about, lesbian, being in this lesbian rainbow, at our age. Like, I'm in my 50s, and, some of us are just having a real lesbian experience in our 50s or late 40s, right? How did you feel, as a film? I'm talking to a friend of mine. As a film coming out, or your experience as a late lesbian. Do you consider yourself a late lesbian?
I didn't until the conversation.
Okay, so you didn't consider yourself a late lesbian? You don't?
When you think about how my life has played out, I guess you could consider me a late lesbian because I was more bisexual in my early years.
Okay.
And every day I felt like more and more like I'm becoming a lesbian more and more every day. And it just kind of evolved into me just being totally into women.
So have you experienced any type of like roadblocks, getting dates or meeting people?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like whether you're a new or an older lesbian or new to the community or whatever the case may be, when you present feminine, like the biggest challenge is people knowing that you're a lesbian or you're interested in women because you show up feminine. Nobody really knows unless you're in those spaces where there's just gay people.
Mm-hmm.
So my biggest challenge was letting people know that I am a lesbian and I'm interested, or I'm, you know what I mean, like fitting in those spaces where it's not a gay space, but you're there to check out some women.
Gotcha. So how about now you're in the gay spaces, right? Have you experienced any type of backlash or denial because you're new to the community?
No, I have not. I don't know that I present in that way, or if I've been asked, how long you been gay? Like, I
really?
Let people know that, how long I've been living as a lesbian.
So no one's ever asked you how long?
Not in those kind of spaces.
Really?
After I meet someone and we have conversation,
right,
it may come out.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never faced any situation where someone wasn't interested anymore because they didn't feel like I've been a lesbian long enough, or I don't have much experience as a lesbian. I have not faced that.
I have.
Really?
When I first came out, I met a young lady, and she was like, I'm afraid. She was like, I'm afraid because you're new to the community, and I'm afraid that you may, just be bisexual or go back to men. And didn't matter how much I tried to convince her. I was like, no, I know who I am. I know what I want. And because I was new, she was like, I don't want to take a chance. She was like, I don't want to take a chance because there's a lot of people say, yeah, I know, but they'll wind up because maybe they had a bad experience with a woman and give up and go back to men and be bisexual.
Well, what difference will it make if they go back to men or if they just go get another woman? Like,
right. And exactly. Like, what does it matter? Like, if it didn't work between us, with us, then why does it matter if I was to go back? Yeah. Then she was like, well, maybe not go back, but you might cheat on me with a man. This be the mindset of a lot of lesbians. They be like, you may cheat on me with a man. What is that about, y'all? Like, are we going into meeting people and into relationships thinking that we're going to get cheated on? Because first of all, I need to know, like, what's going on with your insecurities and who are the people that you're meeting? Are they coming off as all over the place? Because if you got somebody that's not being consistent, not showing up, just those two. Why would you want to be in a relationship with someone like that anyway?
Would it matter to you if you had a partner and they cheated on you with a man or a woman? Does it matter to you personally?
Well, first of all, the whole cheating is going to matter.
Right.
It will matter.
Get out the fact that the person cheated on you. Would it sway you either way, whether or not to reconcile if it was a man or if it was a woman?
Okay. I probably wouldn't reconcile.
If it was either one?
Either way.
Either way.
Man or woman.
Okay.
No, I don't want to get cheated on. And it would make a difference if it was a man or woman.
Okay.
It would.
In what ways?
Only because, especially if it's sex.
It's sex.
Right. And then you over here sexing on me, and you dealt with a man. My mouth goes there. There's a difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone knows those little swimmers can stay in your body for a minute. And my mouth goes there. So that's a no.
Okay. Okay.
That's a no.
So would you consider if it was a woman?
You know, the fact that you cheated, I don't think I'm going to get over that. Whether it's man, woman, beast. No, my Virgo brain is like, nah, we ain't doing it. So, yeah. So, yeah. So we were just having this discussion about, coming out late, some of the things that we may have had challenges with in this rainbow community. Let me know what y'all think.